Alright, this is my trade recap for today, June 24th. Coming into the market, there was a lot of chop overnight after quite the move down yesterday. I was just looking for some draws on liquidity to get swept and give me a good entry. Overall, I was looking for longs off this 1 hour gap that did not get filled. I had failed numerous times, so I was looking to long off of that. When I came onto the market, onto the charts, I just marked out the session highs overnight, so Asia high and low, London high and low. Asia high hadn't been tapped yet, so that was going to be a good target for my longs eventually, and we had tapped London lows as we opened, and then Asia lows got tapped not long after. Anyway, so coming in, it was a lot of chop early in the morning, and then I just kept waiting until after 10 o'clock. So this is 10 a.m. open, and I was looking for a sweep down here at this level, maybe this level if necessary, but mainly sweeping this low here and then looking for an inversion gap up from there. What I found was on the 2 minute, so we created this gap here. Oh boy, went too quick. So I saw this gap on the 2 minute here, and then the next candle we swept that low and then inverse that gap. So what I was looking for was just a little tap back into this range, and I was putting my stops, it was like 12.5 points just below that gap, so down on the 1 minute. And then, as I said, my targets were up here at Asia highs. Alright, so we get our entry here, and then we just let it ride. So trade is pretty smooth right off the bat. Hit London lows again. I was looking for confirmation for it to break these most recent highs. Which it did eventually. Oh, I'm sorry. That was wrong. It was actually I was looking to break these highs that we had made here. So when we swept those, I moved to break even, and then we created this gap here after failing these highs a few times. I was a little bit nervous that this gap might get inversed, so I had trailed my stop to around this level, which was right around here. Again, still targeting those highs, but I trailed my stop for a good profit. I didn't want to leave money on the table. As we continued, that's where I got stopped out. So my trade ended up being right around there. And actually, no, that was my stop right here. So we got wicked, basically wicked out for an 8.3 trade. Now, I was okay with this. I had a little FOMO coming after this because we just continued to sweep up and hit my original targets of London high and then Asia high. So that would have been a huge trade, but still risk reward on this one was really, really nice. Minimal risk, over 100 points on any day. I'm happy with that. That was a clean trade, no time in drawdown at all. So really clean trade. And that puts me at just a little bit negative for the week, but that was a fantastic trade, really clean. Glad I waited through all this chop for a really nice inversion here. So that IFVG was the perfect entry for the long. And that's a great trade. I'm very happy with that. Really clean. All right, thanks for watching. Tune in next time.